Yo, yo, yo. Let's get this trade recap here. Um, this was my entry. Hop on 1 minute time frame for you to see it. This is my entry. So you can see it went straight to TP. Um, I'll break this down for you. So first of all, we got to address a couple things here. CPI failed this morning, which I was actually happy about because the one time I did not try it, it failed. So that was good for me at least. I want to make sure that my thing is on. Yeah. So that was definitely hype for me because I sat that one out. But after CPI, you can see here that we come down to this low. We soup out New York AM low of previous day, right? So automatically in my mind, we have an external SMT as well as an internal SMT on the hour time frame. So all of our lows out here are SMT'd up, so protected lows. Let me hop on the 4 hour time frame and show you what I'm looking at here. So we had this low as well, these two lows as well that were SMT'd up, swept out on ES. So see here. Another protected, another reason for us not to go lower, even though we did have this really strong DOL here, relative equal lows on the hour one time frame. I'm sure that will get ran out eventually, but maybe even today at some point. But I was super bullish after looking at all that stuff. We are SMT'd up again at the highs, so I feel like ES and NQ aren't going to be very correlated today, so just be careful if you're still trading. But I'll get rid of this though, because I'm explaining. All right, so here we have this move at 8:30 that I could have caught, CPI, right? We come down lower. Let's see on 15 minutes. So we have our data wick above, which is huge draw. I actually missed my ideal entry that I really wanted to take, but my Lucid accounts weren't working, so I literally didn't even get this one. But see, came up here. Wait, this is a different range. But we're SMT'd up at the lows right here. Then we have a perfect move up to data as well. So on the 1 minute time frame, mine 5 minute here. Okay, sorry, all my drawings are gone. So see how we soup out this low on ES? So we're SMT'd up at this low. Um, we come up, we leave a 5 minute gap right here, right? And then let me hop on lower time frame, 1 minute time frame. We have a perfect range respection here. Respection, is that a word? Oh no, it sounded hype though. Alpha EQ, which is what I was additionally trying to take at the beginning, because I think this was a way more A plus setup than what I took. 50 tick stop or so. Been showing, yeah, would have been showing to data. So 7-1, pretty good RR, but very good RR actually. But I actually wanted to see after we got data taken out, we had an SMT with data with this high. New York AM didn't have a wick on the bottom, so New York AM open did not have a wick on the bottom. So already in my mind, I see us retracing down here. I do not want to take longs. I really liked Asia as a target right here. We have Asia, Asia high, and we have TDO right next to each other, right, I think it's this one right, yeah, right above price. So you see that price is clearly drawing there. On after we take data, we keep pumping, right? And then we get SMT'd up with data here. Then we retrace lower. So this is exactly where I entered because I have a minute 15 here, as well as no data wick or no wick on. Sorry, you see no wick on the 9:30 opening candle. So that was made me super, gave me a lot of conviction that we were going to come lower. At some point. So either in my head I wanted to see us take Asia and then shorts after. So my other idea was correct too. But I liked this a lot more because it was a clear draw liquidity. I entered right here, scaled this range, entered right off OTE, 50 tick stop, and hit TP within the first candle, which is pretty hype. 1 minute, $1,000 in a minute. Pretty good risk reward if you ask me. You don't really see that a lot in jobs, but that's why this is the best. So that's what I took. I was debating on holding to Asia. Should have been an 8 because that was my external draw, 8 to 1. But oh shit, I didn't see this. This huge end dog, and not even end dog, but this huge price gap in the middle of New York AM. I've actually never seen that before, to be honest. At 10 o'clock open, so it went straight to 10:01. Hold on, I've actually never seen that before. To be honest, that would probably throw me off. It's different at 6 p.m. open, but yeah, no news at 10, causing us to do that, which is weird. But um, yeah, so my draw was super clear. TDO, Asia high, right next to each other. Definitely wanted to see that area get taken out. Even though we were SMT'd up crazy, but usually when there's like 20 SMTs against price, I don't care because it just shows me that NQ and ES are uncorrelated, so SMTs aren't even valid. Like, we literally had probably an SMT with every single high that we had over here, which is just like unrealistic. I don't think that NQ can just take out all these highs up here, all this trendline liquidity, all this LRL, and then not have and then not like keep pumping even if there's an SMT. It just didn't seem realistic. But that's the trade recap that I took. Banger. It was on my Lucid account that I just bought this morning, so it wasn't eval unfortunately, but my top step is up 4R right now. I'm up like almost 2 bands on it, about to get a payout, so W. Good morning besides CPI failing, because this is a 90 something percent win rate, and the manipulation wick was 61 points, which I've literally never seen before. The wick is way bigger than the body of the candle. The body of the candle is 4 points, and the wick is 60. So, I mean, I think we'll get them next month. I'm gonna try CPI next month, but I'm very thankful that I didn't do it this morning. That pissed me off. All right, peace out.